Hey everybody, welcome back inside Carl's Kitchen. The first episode was such a great success that I've decided to make a actual meal tonight, and that is going to be chicken and waffles. A lot of people not familiar with it. It's not my recipe, it's an American classic, but it's a little regional, so I'm hoping Minnesotans are going to love it as much as I do. I've already prepped a few of the steps just to make it a easy process to follow, and let's begin by looking at what I've set out in front of me here. Basically, it's an egg wash with some hot sauce. It's just one egg and however much hot sauce you'll like. That is going to be to get our batter or our breading, which we're going to dredge the chicken in, to stick. And you want this to be a nice crispy coating around the chicken. I've chosen to use chicken tenderloins, which look a lot like chicken tenders. I think it's a better surface area to mass ratio, which means you get more crispy breading. So I'm going to grab the first one, which I've previously thawed, and you're going to see that you want to make sure you're working with thawed poultry here, because we're about to put this in the deep fryer, and anything that has moisture still in it, meaning frozen, is going to start splattering everywhere. So I'm starting the dredging process just by taking a breadcrumb and flour mix, about 50-50. It's going to be hard for you to see because of the light coloration of everything. I just put it in, everyone's got these plastic containers around their home. Put a lid on it, give it a good shake. A couple seconds is really all it's going to take. And it already has one layer of breading on it. Now, the purpose of the egg and hot sauce is to get the next layer of breading to stick on even better. And that's going to add an extra layer of crispness, more texture. So all I do, just dredge it a little bit through here, get a nice all-around adhesive. I'm going to set that in my little tray. Go back to the second one and just do the same thing. You shake off a little bit of the excess, move it around, and there we go. And I'm just going to go right back into the flour and breadcrumbs, right back into the flour and breadcrumbs, lid back on, and one more shake. That's all you take. Alright, so I now have a couple of nice coatings of our breading mix. If you can, pan up here quick, if you can, it's always great to do this beforehand, maybe before you leave for work, the night before. It's going to give the breading a real opportunity to stick and hold on to the chicken, because we're going to put it in the oil now. I'll pan over here, and anything that isn't on real well is going to fall off in the oil. We don't want that. We put it on there for a reason, because we want to eat it. Now, I've started this just regular old vegetable oil on the stove here. I have it over medium-high, and these tongs are going to be very valuable. We're going to be touching chicken quite a bit here tonight. Anytime you work with chicken, it's not very sanitary. So you want to make sure that you have, you don't want to wash your hands every 3 minutes. So this is already moving. You only have about maybe a quarter inch of oil. You don't need a whole lot. I do have a very handy splatter guard there, because don't want to have to clean just because I made dinner on this countertop. I'm going to turn it down a bit, because I can tell that that oil's already heated up quite a bit. Now, while that's cooking, I am going to, maybe you can see over my shoulder here, the waffle iron. And we're going to make the waffles while this is preparing. I've already mixed the batter. Everybody has some sort of favorite waffle pancake mix. That's all this is. And I move it on there. And just close that up. All right. Now I'm going to take a break for a second, because the ventilation in here needs to improve. We have a lot of hot oil. I want to make sure that you do this in a well-ventilated space. So I'll be right back. We'll give this a chance to cook, and I'll see you after the break.